Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Who would have thought just a few years ago on General Hospital that Carly and Nina would be working together? The enemies are hatching a plan, and there's no telling which way this will go. Carly, Laura Wright, and Nina, Cynthia Watros, have one thing in common right now. They want Willow, Caitlin McMullen, and their grandchildren away from Drew, Cameron Matheson. Nina's idea is for the two grandmas to team up to make this a reality. Carly was hesitant at first, but agreed to work with the enemy. The plan is to access Drew's new house through Maxie, Kirsten Storms, who is helping him decorate. This scheme is still unfolding, so we don't exactly know how they will dissuade Willow from moving in by getting into the home. It sounds like some kind of Crazy Lucy and Ethel type plan, where they pretend the house is haunted. No matter what, Willow will be furious if she catches them, and it will only push her into her boyfriend's arms. There is no love lost between these two dueling grannies, who don't look like grannies, but they have the same goal, so they are putting their differences aside. Could this be the beginning of a beautiful friendship? Nina actually apologized to her adversary for letting Sonny's, Maurice Bernard, family believe he was dead, and then stealing him from his wife. Carly was appreciative because she never thought Nina would admit she was wrong. That is now out of the way so they can get to work. Carly has a habit of befriending women who used to be her enemies. Sam, Kelly Monaco, and Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, are perfect examples. Then there is Nina's friendship with Ava, Maura West. She stole the woman's baby from her womb, and now they are somehow besties. Considering their pasts, a friendship between them is certainly not out of the question. Even if they somehow form a bond, Nina's past relationship with Drew may blow up in her face and ruin things with her daughter and Carly. Nothing ever goes smoothly in Port Charles. Do you think these enemies will become BFFs? Let us know in the comments section. General Hospital has a reputation for creating some of the most intense rivalries and compelling relationships in daytime television. Among the many dramatic dynamics in the show, few have captured the attention of fans as much as the ongoing tension between Carly Corinthos and Nina Reeves. These two characters, once worlds apart, have found themselves locked in a battle for dominance, love, and family ties, with each woman clashing with the other over everything from personal grudges to family loyalties. Carly, the powerful and determined businesswoman with ties to the Corinthos crime family, has always been a character who commands attention and respect, while Nina, the headstrong and often unpredictable woman with a rich history tied to the Casadine family, has often seemed like the wild card in the complex relationships of Port Charles. The question remains, though, will Carly and Nina ever be able to put aside their differences and actually become friends? It's a question that has lingered in the minds of fans, and it's one that seems poised to have some surprising answers. From the very beginning, Carly and Nina have been on opposite sides of many important storylines. Carly's deep connection to the Corinthos family has always placed her in a position of power within Port Charles, while Nina's connection to the Casadine family and her tumultuous past have made her a character who is constantly seeking her place in the world. Their first major clash came when Nina learned of her long-lost daughter, Nell Benson, and found herself embroiled in a conflict with Carly, who had been involved in Nell's life in various ways. Carly, as a mother herself, was deeply protective of her own children and viewed Nina as a threat to the safety and well-being of her family. This initial animosity between the two women set the stage for years of tension and rivalry, as each tried to outmaneuver the other in the battle for control over their respective families. At the heart of their conflict is a deep-seated resentment. Carly, always a fighter, sees Nina as someone who has hurt her family and disrupted the peace she has fought so hard to maintain. Nina, on the other hand, feels that Carly has been a constant obstacle to her own happiness and desires, particularly when it comes to her relationships with her children. Their differences are not just about business or family matters. They are personal, deeply emotional, and tied to the very core of Nina as a woman who has always been selfish, making decisions based on her own needs and desires, while Nina views Carly as an entitled, controlling figure who always thinks she knows best and never fully understands the struggles that Nina has faced. These fundamental differences have made it difficult for the two women to even consider the possibility of friendship. However, the dynamic between Carly and Nina has begun to shift in recent years. As both women have gone through their individual character arcs, they have experienced significant personal growth and transformation. Carly, for example, has faced her own share of challenges, including the breakdown of her marriage to Sonny Corinthos, the loss of key family members, and her struggle to maintain control over her business empire. These personal hardships have forced Carly to confront her own vulnerabilities, and in doing so she has developed a more nuanced understanding of herself and those around her. Nina, too, has gone through her own journey of self-discovery. As the daughter of Madeleine Reeves and the granddaughter of the powerful Helena Casadine, Nina has often found herself torn between her loyalty to her family and her desire for personal happiness. Her struggles with her family's dark legacy have forced her to reconcile with her past in ways that have changed her outlook on life and relationships. This evolution in their respective characters has opened the door for the possibility of a more complex relationship between Carly and Nina. While they may never fully be able to erase the history of conflict and bitterness that has defined their interactions, both women have demonstrated a willingness to move beyond their old wounds and start anew. Their shared experiences of loss, betrayal, and family drama have given them a deeper understanding of what it means to be human, and the emotional toll that comes with being involved in the chaotic world of Port Charles. Both Carly and Nina have, at different times, been isolated, misunderstood, and hurt by the people they loved, and these common experiences could serve as a foundation for a new type of relationship. The possibility of Carly and Nina becoming friends is also influenced by their evolving relationships with other characters. Carly has long had a close connection with her friends and family, particularly Jason Morgan, her best friend and confidant, and Sonny, her ex-husband. While Carly has always been fiercely loyal to those she loves, she has also shown herself to be capable of forgiveness and growth. She has learned over time that there is room in her life for new people and new connections, even when it feels like they might be a threat. Nina, on the other hand, has formed deep bonds with people like Valentine Casadine, her lover, and her newfound friendships with other residents of Port Charles have helped her break free from the isolation she once felt. These changing relationships have opened up new possibilities for Carly and Nina to develop a friendship based on mutual understanding and respect, even if it's a long time coming. One of the key elements that could pave the way for Carly and Nina to eventually become friends is their shared love for their children. Both women are mothers who have faced the complexities of raising children in the shadow of their own personal struggles. Carly's relationship with her children has always been a central part of her character, and her protective instincts are something that viewers have come to admire. Nina, too, has had her own complicated relationship with her daughter, Willow Tate, and her desire to protect and support her family has often been a driving force in her actions. The shared experience of motherhood could be a powerful force in bridging the gap between the two women, as they both understand the sacrifices, fears, and joys that come with being a mother. Over time, this shared understanding could help them develop a bond that transcends their past differences. Despite the obstacles that remain, there are moments in which Carly and Nina's relationship hints at the possibility of mutual respect and understanding. In certain episodes, both women have demonstrated empathy for each other's situations, especially when it comes to their personal losses and struggles. Carly, in particular, has shown a level of compassion for Nina's complicated family dynamics, particularly when Nina was dealing with the betrayal and heartbreak surrounding her relationship with Valentine. Likewise, Nina has shown glimpses of empathy toward Carly, understanding the emotional toll that comes with being involved in the high-stakes world of the Corinthos family. These moments of understanding suggest that, while their journey to friendship may be slow and fraught with challenges, it's not entirely out of the realm of
It's important to
note that the path to friendship between Carly and Nina will not be easy. The legacy of their past conflicts is not something that can be easily forgotten or erased, and both women have their own pride and sense of independence that will make it difficult for them to fully let their guard down. There will likely be moments of tension and mistrust as they navigate this new territory, and it's entirely possible that their relationship will be marked by setbacks and missteps. The dynamics between them will likely continue to evolve, and fans will have to wait and see whether these two formidable women can put aside their past and build a new relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. In conclusion, while the idea of Carly and Nina becoming close friends may seem unlikely given their complex history, there is certainly room for growth and reconciliation in their relationship. Both women have undergone significant personal growth, and the shared experiences of loss, betrayal, and motherhood could serve as the foundation for a deeper bond. The road to friendship will likely be long and fraught with obstacles, but it's not entirely out of reach. As General Hospital continues to explore the dynamics between these two powerful women, fans will be on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the moment when Carly and Nina might finally put aside their differences and form a true friendship. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.